let me tell you something. I am here, and I'm here to stay, and I will keep my foot on your neck to the day I die.
Yes, James! And this is a special dedication to Cheese Boy because the court case just happened today. So today is Thursday and this video is coming up tomorrow, Friday. So it happened a day before, and that's why I'm putting this. And this video, this one probably happened around January 17th. So it's been a couple weeks. And this is just the prediction that Cheese Boy had and the Voodoo King, it might be. And I have been so worried my entire life that I can pay mortgage for two grown people, and in their head they can just think they're good. I pay for their mortgage and they can just leave and ram each other and disrespect, their children, and they're good. So today was court day, and this is his verdict, the conversation I had that's leading to this. But the funny thing is today, Cheese Boy, you were so dressed in suit and tie, like I even thought the judge would recognize you. Like you said, you're part of the process, and you were not, like you cannot even, and this is what I was saying, you're not part of the process. You can realize, the kind of place you're sitting, you're an audience. Court day, got here at the court, and see those folks? Those are the people I'm going to court with. I mean, whether you or without your presence, the court didn't need you. So I hope today you realize that. And I mean, we're gonna have more of this, and the verdict will come because there's a lot of sue and counter sue going on. And this will come as they proceed. But Cheese Boy, this is just a confirmation today. You're not part of this. And I know you've realized this, you've kind of whipped into shape, and I know it's still gonna keep whipping into shape. And so I want to, I just talked to your title company, and I guess they're not fully aware of what's going on. And I wanted, before I release this guy, I wanted to make you aware that, so you haven't been paying your mortgage. And so here it states that, so one of your decree where you and your Cheese Boy are signing, it states that, you guys have to, offset any payments that's owed on the property. So that's why Solidify has me signing the indemnity of old, and you owe money. And so I cannot sign this, and I'll just let it go to court unless you pay the past dues for the mortgage that you haven't been paid. Then I can sign it. But if you're not paying that, then we'll just go to court. So you decide. If you're paying your past mortgages, then you can wire that, and I'll sign this, and you guys can close. Yeah, okay. And it's something I have to sign off, so I'm not putting my pen and signature.
What did you just say?
Have you been paying your past mortgages?
Why are you not signing?
Because you owe money to, and Solidify does not know that. And I have a clause here that says I have to sign, and I'm giving up those rights. So that's why I'm not signing. But if you pay your past dues, then I'll sign it. So you know how many months you've not been paying your mortgage? So if you can pay those, then I can sign this, and you guys are free and clear. But I'm not signing this if you still owe me money. Make sense? So it's simple. Do you want to pay?
What is that? The Wells Fargo, the loan will cover the...
No, it doesn't cover. The Wells Fargo just pays Chase Bank. I'm not getting any money. And indemnity here too, with this Solidified thing, you should call them. They're not giving me any money outside refinance. So I'm not, so don't think...
Yeah, you said you're going to sign. You already said you're going to sign.
Do you owe me money for mortgage? Have you been paying your mortgage?
James, you agreed to sign the documents per the lawyers, per everybody's
Man,
agreement.
who's that? Who's talking? Then
right now, this is Christopher Jackson speaking.
And who's Christopher Jackson again?
And you're supposed to sign the documents.
Who's Christopher Jackson? Why am I talking to Christopher Jackson again?
Yes, you are. Is the gentleman at your home right now,
Roger? Yeah. And why are we talking?
Yes,
why are you?
Okay. So if Roger's at your house, you agreed that
no, Roger, and that's why I'm giving
your refinancing process.
Christopher, would you shut up and get off? I don't know, why am I talking to you again? Because I don't understand why I'm talking to you.
I'm part of the process.
Yeah.
Of this whole process.
No, you're not part of this process. So
I'm translating for Jayong.
No, you're not. You don't need to be part of this. You're not part of the process, and you know.
So you need to sign. Because I'm just letting you know ahead of time that if you don't sign, we have the opportunity. It's going to be worse for you when we get to court.
Oh, you think so?
I'm trying to let you know.
All right.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that, slave boy.
You refuse to sign? Is that what you're saying? Do you refuse to sign?
Why am I talking to you again?
It's a yes or no question. Do you refuse to sign?
No, why am I talking to you? Why are you a part of this again?
Because I'm helping Chayoung with her refinancing process, and myself personally am a part of this whole process.
And so why should I be talking to you?
You don't have to talk to me. You just have to sign the documents. You have to talk to Roger.
And so would you get off the phone and if Jayoung doesn't want to talk, she can hang up? Would you get off the phone?
We received a phone call from you, actually.
Yeah, did I call you?
We received a phone call from you.
Did I call you?
And she doesn't understand why you don't want to sign. It's very simple.
And so did I call you? That's the question. Did I call you?
You can either sign or be in contempt.
Yeah. And that's what I'm. Did I call you? And why am I talking to you? What are you trying to resolve here? Who is Christopher?
I'm trying to let you know. I'm just trying to make sure you have the understanding that you need, and thank you for acknowledging.
No, I have all the understanding that I need. So I already got a verdict here. You can either sign or be in contempt. And like I said, all this are coming in the next video as the proceedings. So the first case is done, and you know, maybe I'll be serving my time. I'll probably be joining Cheese Boy's, Cheese Boy's brother. But mine would be probably better. I'm not going around ripping my girlfriend's head off. So I guess if I'm in contempt, and which will be on the next video on the ruling of the judge. So, and Cheese Boy, so if I listen to you, maybe, I don't know, but let's keep listening.
Case, and we'll be there.
You know, you should have gotten off the phone a long time ago, because Lily Jayoung has to, if she's gonna hang up, and that's what I want to capture. Okay, so you're not part of this process.
But you're going to be talking to me.
No.
We're not hanging up.
You're not hanging up?
You can sign, or you can waste your time.
I'm not wasting my time, because did you file any court case?
Yeah, we have an existing court case right now.
We have?
My name is on that court case.
Your name is on the court case?
Just to make the recording crystal clear,
the
people on the court case is myself, Christopher Jackson, Jayoung, and you.
And why do we have a court case again? Yeah, and why is the court case on?
We're all involved in the court case.
Rightfully so, I guess today the verdict's gonna come because the court has understanding, and Cheese Boy can attest to this. You were there in court today, which would be yesterday when this video goes up. And the video clips will come in, and we'll see the proceeding, and hope my supporters, when that orange suit comes on, everybody, I want you to come and do just James! Because orange suits, I love the color orange. These colors are popping. Color orange is good. But it's ongoing, so it's the first leg. We probably have 2 more legs to go. The second leg is coming up, and then a final third leg. And when I was talking to Cheese Boy, I really should have listened to this guy, because it's so much trouble that one can get into. Sometimes it's just better to let's listen, because if I listen, I probably wouldn't be in this situation I am today. So let's listen.
Right.
Yeah. And so,
did you see the punishment that's written inside of the indictment? Did you see that?
yeah, I saw
Did you
everything.
read through that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, that's what you're facing if you don't sign that paper today.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, thank
Do you
you.
understand that?
So are you
Do
gonna
you
hang
understand
up then? Because I'm not supposed to be
No, I'm not
talking
going
to
to
you.
hang up because I got all day. It's snowing outside. It's beautiful. I feel great. I have a lot of energy. I slept well last night, and I'm excited for today.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So okay. So can you have Jayong on the phone?
No, she has agreed to let me be her voice.
Okay.
Because there's nothing else she wants to say. Or, John, is there anything else you want to add? She said no. There's nothing else she wants to add.
That part, I find it really funny. Myself in the court case is Christopher Jackson, aka Cheese Boy, Jayong, and me. You know, I took some. I will in the next video we will see where Christopher, aka Cheese Boy, was in the court case. So I think that would come up, and you know. But I do say I was digging. He had a red jacket on, a black. You know what he said? Like, James, when you see me wink at you, like, you know what it is. You know what time it is. And I did see that, you know, and when he stood up, he was like, but then the thing, I thought he was going to make, Cheese Boy, I thought you were going to make a grand speech. And for the whole time, like, why were you there? Why did you take time from Amazon Web Services to attend even a court case? Because I really thought you were part of the case. But maybe on the next cases, maybe you're going to be part of the case, and I'd appreciate you also being on the hot seat with the lawyers and stuff. But let's keep listening to this because...
You didn't believe Jayong to really refinance.
No.
So now you have no choice but to believe it because the gentleman is in your home. So now you have no excuses anymore.
All right. So I can't accept or deny maybe January when I signed these papers. It was a beautiful day for them. But yes, I can't really accept or deny. But I want to say this. You know, when the next court case come, we will go back to this and we will see if who's gonna be in contempt or who's gonna go to jail. Is it Jayong or is it Cheese Boy? And so we'll pick and choose. Or is it both? Or maybe, I don't know. But so the reason I called Jayong, because maybe you said he's got lack of understanding and you're smart enough. So listen. So the title is going to be signed, but the indemnity of harness, that's not being signed. For the clause, so if you have that, you can read the clause on the second page, third paragraph, and once you understand that, then yeah. So
you don't believe that Jayong is really refinancing?
No, I believe Jayong is refinancing.
So why can't you sign the indemnity or almost what the title company says?
Because
so your lawyer advised you not to sign that, and your lawyer advised you to only sign the title. Is that what you're saying?
You know, even if I'm going to jail, let me tell you something, smart man. Even if I decided to go to jail,
either you're telling me that your lawyer told you to only sign the title, or you're telling me that
smart man. Listen, I know you're historic,
and you refused your lawyer's advice. So did you refuse your lawyer's advice and you're taking your own advice, or did your lawyer tell you to do this? Which one is it?
So, smart man, listen. So this is, you know, even if I murdered somebody, so I can still hire my lawyer. So my lawyer advises me and he doesn't tell me what to do. Okay? And I follow my lawyer's advice because I know I have a court case.
Or did he advise you not to sign everything?
Yeah, so listen. So this is what's going to happen. Okay? Once everything, so the indemnity of harness is not getting signed. Okay? So you can read the second page. And yeah, once that's executed, because I'm not wavering that. And apparently you guys did not disclose that to Solidify, and I spoke to them on phone, and they also advised me to do the same thing, okay? So I don't know who have, why would anybody have an excuse to refinance? It's all about money. If you're loaded, you just pay the money and walk away. And just the back one, I'm not taking spite or enjoying this. This is just, I believe courts have common sense, and it's just common sense. You know, you either do this or do that. If you don't do this, you get this penalty. If you do that, you get the other penalty. And it's just common sense, and probably it's just not common to everybody. But I can't blow my drums because this is court. Now we just did number one. And I know there are 2 more that are still going to be there. But yeah. And one thing with me, I give all my secrets away. They can't be secrets because I'm sharing with my subscribers. And I know, Black Beauty, I got your tag and I got what you're saying about my Kenyan wife, but that's not important right now. Right now, we have to deal with my ex-wife, and then we'll get to that. And please, Black Beauty, leave my friend I am Marwa alone. Be on this case. So, yeah. I'm excited, and this is just an open press, you know? It's an open press on how, you know, the thinking capability of people and how people do things, and just be a person for yourself if you want to make it better. It's pretty simple, because when the road gets going, when the rubber hits the road, then it really hits the road. Separate code. So
but if you don't, you will when we
get
go to
persecuted.
Court on this
Yeah,
case that we're
yeah,
talking about, listen,
yeah.
when we go to court on this case for
Yeah, I'm gonna
signing
get
all
persecuted.
documents,
Yes.
then not only will you lose that
Let
case,
me
but
send
it's
it.
going to be really tough for you to open up a new case.
Yes,
I'm giving
yes.
you the opportunity to
Let me
open up
send
any
it.
new case, but if you do that, you're going to be.
I know
It's going to be really bad for you.
So the title is getting signed, and I got what you needed already. You said Wells Fargo and Chase is in agreement, and that's what in them Solidify was also saying. They didn't know Jaeyoung was not paying her mortgage.
No, she's paying her mortgage. Johnny is always paying her mortgage.
Oh.
There's no issue there. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Johnny's always paid her mortgage.
I know this guy talks too much. I know you have your relationship with your daughter to work on, or with your son, or you have your fatherly duties, you know, or maybe you're reading out of the wrong divorce decree, the Brazilian one, the Chinese. I do not know, but I just took time to really pump some sense into you so that we cannot go through this route. And I tried. If you can just listen. Being an Amazon WS worker doesn't, maybe it works for you. I don't know. I can't speak for you. But I was speaking for the mother of my kids, because I know 9 out of 10, I'm really an idiot. But I take pride in being that idiot because I get to learn stuff. But out of that 1 out of 10, this is me trying to, you know, where I'm from, they say Achille Ninuela. If you have hair, that's your brain. And so I kind of pose back. I'm like, maybe Cheese Boy's got no hair. And maybe if I can come down and explain why I'm calling and why this is happening, it might not be a problem. But still.
No. Nobody asked that question. Everybody said, is he paid or not? I don't care if the neighbor's paid.
Yeah, you okay. I guess, yeah. So, yeah,
So
you have your
that's what
document.
the law is.
I already got what I needed. So
that is where your argument breaks down. And if you have some other argument that you want to bring up, feel free to open up a separate case. But as far as the law goes, as far as the banks goes, there's nothing owed. Everything is paid, and you must sign your name.
I'll leave this for the comment section. If you're really following the story, maybe you can leave your comments below and help me understand. And this already happened 3 months ago. And, you know, as being the idiot I am, this already happened. And now the judgment is going. And, you know, we'll follow this. I just want to, you know, there's nothing powerful as saying it as it is. I don't even know why I was talking to Cheese Boy to begin with. I do not know. I don't care if Jaeyoung signed or did not sign. Like, now I am financially free. Instead of making this video, I'm still gonna do it. I've been doing it. I went to an All-Star game and that was lit. Because of All-Star game, I was able to, the tickets were expensive though. It's the most expensive tickets I've ever gotten in my life to attend the 2023 All-Star game with NBA. I took some pictures with celebrity. It was nice seeing Dwayne Wade and LeBron James and taking selfies. So I have a masterpiece. And that was the payment, because you know how it feels if your sausage and 2 eggs were to be squeezed with a woman who's financially spiteful, not wanting to pay mortgage and ruin your credit score? Free! financially. But still, let's listen because Cheese Boy's got a thing here. Are you gonna hang up now?
This will be a lot easier, and we can probably be lenient with you.
Lenient? I don't need leniency. I don't do this for leniency. I wish.
If you don't want to be lenient, we just have to keep our foot in your neck.
Yeah, please do. That's why I want you to, shove it down.
You said you like to dance, right?
Yeah, I love to dance.
Do you have fun dancing?
A lot of fun.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You like to dance too. We were dancing last night.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
We're excited about today.
I'm excited about today too. I was excited. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the United States of America.
Yeah, welcome. And you know what?
Do you listen to your lawyer's advice or you ignored your lawyer's advice?
I listened to my lawyer's advice.
Deciding everything, which means you are not going by your own lawyer's advice. You just admitted that.
I listened to my lawyer's advice.
And the law says you didn't even take the advice of your own lawyer. Dude, you're by yourself, man. You
I know.
You have your own lawyer on your side because you're by yourself at that point.
Yeah.
You understand that, don't you?
I do understand that.
Everybody, the banks, the lawyers against you. Like, you literally didn't take his advice.
I understand that. Come on, Cheese Boy. You used to hang around my comment section when you first got here. I don't know if it's because of these videos that I keep making that now you don't feature or reply anymore. But it would be so nice. It would be really great at this piece about my lawyer giving me advice. Please, Cheese Boy, drop a comment below. Or yeah, just drop that comment below. Just drop your comment below and yeah. That's all I ask. I mean, now you don't come by no more. I know you watch it. I know you watch the videos, but you just don't comment no more because there's some growing up that we're doing here. And you've grown a lot. You've tremendously grown and I love it. So just drop. Like, this is the only time I would read your comment on this one and I'd be like, that's fair. So you're allowed. Just drop a comment below, Cheese Boy. And maybe you can ask Diane to drop a comment below and no, that's gonna come later on. Let's keep listening. Yeah, so let me tell you what's been happening.
The law will not care.
I know you're smart. Cheese Boy, just hang on. Listen a little bit.
Laws for a reason.
I know, and you're gonna win this. You're gonna win this.
Wordsmith me because I'm a better wordsmith than you.
Yeah, you're gonna win this, and that's why.
Brainwash the kids.
Yeah.
We unbrainwash them when they get back.
Yes.
Simple.
Give me 2 minutes. Let me tell you. Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Yeah, 2 minutes. Listen to what I want to say. Property in
Why are you
question.
afraid to just say the answer? Like, if you really believe what you believe in, you would stand firm on 2 feet. But if you're hesitant about your own beliefs, then you act like you're acting right now.
Because you know every cell of my body, right? I know you know every cell of my body, right?
I like speaking to people who believe in what they believe in.
Exactly.
That's how I can talk. There's a lot of things.
I know, and I can give you.
From childhood until now, there's a lot of things that that goes into this day.
I know. That's why you know.
You want to represent your country, holding a bamboo stick in the front porch, trying to guard luggage, and that's how you want to represent your country, man. I'm sorry, but
This is my country. America is my country. You know, you gotta get that in your head.
Learn to pay for your own consequences. If you messed up and you say, "Dang, I messed up," you gotta pay for it. You gotta own up to it. That's part of growing from a child to a man. Okay?
Yes, and you're the man.
You have to take responsibility.
And you know the most important thing, you even translated the law to me, right? And I still chose not to follow it, right?
Well, that's typical you.
Yeah.
Sure, but I don't have anything to do with that. I don't live my life like that. But if you live your life like that,
yeah, I'm just maybe I think the disconnect here of you thinking Jan was paying her mortgage. I don't know. I mean, maybe because you're living in a mobile trailer, and that is car note as opposed to mortgage. So I don't know if that's what you were thinking because you're paying car note, that's a home that moves as opposed to a mortgage that's built. Just make sure you go by the right divorce decree. You know, that might kind of help a lot in this kind of situation because for him to say she was paying mortgage and I can see the disconnect. Somebody lives in a trailer home and somebody you move in. So car note and mortgage are two different things. So maybe that's what was meant here. I do not know.
I mean, I make a lot of money. You want to get some money out of me? You want to talk business? What? Like, what do you?
You make a lot of money. No, I don't. No, I'm glad.
Business? Is that what you want? Because you seem to be very concerned about monies, or I don't know what you're talking about. But if there's something,
did you say you make a lot of money?
Let's talk on the side, but let's get this actual formal, documented process out of the way.
Yeah.
You can talk.
Did you said you make a lot of money? I want to talk on the side. Is that what you said?
No,
But
I'm saying
I'm happy for that. If you make a lot of money, I'm even now I love you more because my kids are in the safe
I would
place.
love. What I'm saying is that I'm just listening to what it is.
Oh my god. Cheese Boy always tells me, because I'm so hurt, I hide a lot of my feelings in my laughter. But I genuinely just laugh like this. Like I wouldn't tell you like because you're bald, you have no brains, because where I'm from, that's how we perceive people like you. But I think that was I think that was funny. That was funny, and yeah, I just had to chime in. Oh man, I wish the Lord does not care. And every time I'm like, I need to bring my man child down and just try have a conversation with Cheese Boy. Cheese Boy, I'm trying to have a conversation with you. And I'm just gonna say, we could still not go this route if you pay me my dues, and we can settle it on the back. But I know ego, there's a lot of ego here, and there's a lot of the Lord does not care, and that's still open. You can reach out and pay me my money, and I'll still drop the cases. I mean, that's still out. Reach out, pay me money, and I'll still drop the cases. And if you need privacy, I'll not put this on YouTube either, because it's too much. It's a secret. But
If you say your desire was food, I'd be talking about food right now. And I would say, you know what? I have a lot of food. Do you want to, talk about food? We can talk about food.
No, I have.
You're going to lose on two fronts, dude. We're trying to help you out. Like, the best thing you can do in this situation, James, is you can just cooperate and do everything you possibly can. And then if we have another issue about some other money, which I still have no idea what you're talking about, then you can start that case, and then you will look a lot better in that case. Right?
Oh yeah, thank you. And the best thing you could have done even before we got here.
But right now, you showing this kind of behavior up in the last minute.
And it's on record too. So the best thing you guys could have done, you could have paid your mortgage until now, and then maybe
everybody paid the mortgage. I don't know what you're talking about.
So on the decree, maybe I don't know which. Are you talking about the decree of your first divorce, second divorce, or third divorce?
And we're in January, so right now, what does that mean?
I just wanted to say, Cheese Boy, you're not sticking with me, because that's why you're probably sticking with Jahyong, because she stands in what she believes in. I'm not like that. I'm like my daughter. I blow with the wind. When the wind blows, I blow, but then we always keep a little brain on the inside. But yeah, I mean, the verdict was today again, and all I can say is I am free of all debts, and it's beautiful. And I don't want to have a spoiler alert until this video goes up. I wasn't planning, but it's just interesting because this even happened before Cheese Boy ex-wife called me and we had that conversation. This happened way before that. And it's just interesting to see the philosophy and the philosopher and the intelligence this black boy has. Like, Cheese Boy, the brilliance. I think it comes from your court, because your court today, I was so sleek, brother. Just put your energy in the right places. But this was good though. Let's keep going.
The list we gave them, by the way, we're not trying to be mean, but the list we gave them was whatever is.
You don't make those lists. I mean, none of those lists.
Standard, actually, you can do research. Everything is said about.
I know your relationship is also based on Google. Everything is on Google. You work for Google, so I guess you feel. For a long time, I thought I was the one speaking in parables, but I think, and I don't know if anybody will get it, but if you've been following the past 2 videos I've posted and this one and the next one I'll post, you can if you watch all those together and really see how this boy thinks and a lot of things that happen, I think he's just narrating his story. Maybe his story of being in a single family home, and maybe his dad leaving because of the cheating incident, and probably that's why they're sticking to the truth, because there seem to be some similarities between Diane and Jahyong there, I guess. And and if you look at the violence that's, I don't know, just your childhood, Cheese Boy, I don't know, it just it's not about, it's what, now that I'm looking at you, I'm like, what happened to you? Like what happened to your childhood? Now that you say this, and I am curious, but we can't judge you for that. But yeah, maybe those lot of things. I'm really starting to think I'm your therapist now. But like I said, everything has changed. These videos are made post all this trauma. Everything is beautiful now, and there's still court 2 and 3 that will go. And I believe after this are done, it's gonna be smooth. And the bamboo stick, it worked wonders. Magic. Let's listen up. Yeah, we'll know in due time. Like you said, the face of the law, we'll know in due time.
Do it. And when I see you, I'm gonna laugh in your face. And I'm sorry, but it's just funny to me.
You can't laugh in my face because
it's just so funny. The jokes on you.
I called in.
This is real funny. The jokes on you at the end.
I know, right? That's what you're dealing with.
It's hilarious to me because it's like a 17-year-old living in a. Your sister's not gonna come and help you out.
Thank you for helping me.
I mean, she don't like you anyway, but I mean, your sister's not gonna help you out.
Thank you.
Your mom, nobody's here.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you for helping me out.
Your sister is so happy that Jae-young divorced you. So, I mean, I don't know. You tell me. You don't really have anybody here to help you out, dude. It's better for you to just...
There's a lot of hurt going. You say my sister is happy. Is that why your wife's divorced?
Because people normally ask why I'm on the phone, right? I said I'm helping out Jae-young and translating and saying everything that you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying you could have child support.
Do you pay child support?
I definitely pay child support.
Well,
I'm caught up. I'm not. I would pay child support even if someone told me not to. I would still pay child support.
Beautiful. Like, are you feeling because? Are you not hitting my levels?
I'm giving it for free.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is sign the paper, and we can be more lenient, maybe.
Lenient?
Sign the paper and give us a call. Let's have another conversation. Maybe this whole thing gets worked out in some way. But if you don't want to do that, then we just have to let the law do it.
Oh, that's what we started to begin with at first. That's why, yeah.
And you'll know.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
When the consequences come. You had the girls on Christmas, right?
Uh-huh.
You had them on Christmas, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that for every second that you acted an asshole on the next day, that morning, it erased an hour from the previous day. So whatever you did the previous day, you totally erased it because all they're going to remember is their dad keeping their own stuff, which they had in their hands.
The best thing sometimes why I just end up posting this stuff because it's just like Saturday Night Live, and I hope you guys get the gist and you get the fun out of it. It's not that cloudy, man. It might be snowy and cloudy, but it's not that cloudy. There's a lot of sunshine that goes on around. But sometimes when I listen to this kind of stuff, so this dude, I mean, on the punishment when I got served, to go to court to, get them off, my mortgage. He said because I could go to jail for 30 days. I could do community service. And so it's just funny to hear that he said the list that we gave him, like he made all this list of like, and that's why I'm like, everything is just so googling online, and a lot of statistics. You go online and that you like. Anyway, but it's just the modern age we live in. And then if you find somebody who I've worked for Google, I'm smart, and life, man. Life and smart, they just go together, don't they? Listen. Okay, listen. I'm gonna do you one favor. I'm gonna do you one favor, and this is still recording. So, okay, if it comes to your way, bring the document and hand it to me, and I'll sign it for you. The document that's not signed.
I know what you're talking about, but you had your chance.
I promise you. I promise you. If you bring the document, I'll sign it for you. Okay? It's mental problem.
No. Nobody's playing into your game. Listen, you're a jester, and I know your entire psychology. Nobody's going into your game.
I know. You know my entire psychology.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Yes, I'm listening.
If you change your mind in the next 10 minutes. Roger's going to be here in a second. You can come drive by here. The girls can see their mom for a second.
No, that's not going to happen. I'm telling you, if you bring the document to me, I'll sign it because of all this advice.
No. if you're saying there's an opportunity for you to sign, we're gonna talk to Roger, and I don't know how long he's gonna be here. I don't know if he's gonna even. Be able to
I already gave you my offer. If you drive with Roger back and you bring me the document, I'll sign it when you're around.
Listen.
I give you that. I promise you.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm a real man. Okay?
I know you're a real man.
Types of games.
I know you're a real man.
I know people at your job don't like you. You got to fire. I know your manager is a woman, right?
It's a woman. Yes.
Listen. When people come to our home here to tell us about how much nobody wants to work with you at work, and how you switch teams, and that new team also don't want to work with you, you have issues, dude. The same behavior is leaking into your professional life. That's how I know that by the end of the year, you're not going to have the same job.
Okay.
I already know that already.
All right.
For me, everything I've ever predicted about you is true.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make that on a YouTube post and put it up there. That way we have reference.
You don't have what it takes. That's why you sit still, officer. That's why when you come pick up the kids, you always got to stretch because you just can't sit down.
I know, man.
You're not cut out for this type of job. You're not cut out for corporate America. You need to do something. The first thing you need to do is develop yourself. You understand?
I like that. Man, whenever I just think I'm gonna stop, I like that. So whenever I don't get when you say whenever people come from a job, I switch teams. First, I don't know how many teams I've been to on my job. That's the first thing. And the second thing, my manager doesn't identify as a woman, so I tell you that for free. And the third thing, I guess the person I sent there is probably why your girlfriend knew about the Korean church and Korean school that she wanted to send the kids. And when I sent him there, she thought he was a subscriber, and I sent him there to go help her because you were not present at the time. But that's just an insight, just to let you know. So, but I like watching soccer, and so I believe in those. I told you voodoo is real, karma. I don't believe in karma, but I think voodoo is real. And I think Cheese Boy's got some real voodoo. So I like this part. But I just want to say, if my boss was to see this, I don't think he'll really like that. He doesn't identify as a woman. But this is going to be here, and maybe at the end of the year, we might go back to this again. So, man, but can you ever pause and listen? I love this corporate America. I love this. But yeah, and man, your kids though. Maybe I should.
And I'm trying to tell you, like I told you that day, I saw you in person, right in front of you. I said, father to father, you're gonna lose these kids.
And that's the first time you never used the F word or the N word because the kids were listening.
Father to father, you're losing these kids because you don't know the conversations we have here. You have no idea what they say to me and say to their mom. You have no idea.
Yeah, and did you have any idea what they say to me?
Put that stuff out on YouTube, man. If you put that stuff out, bro, like people will crucify you. Like the stuff that the kids say, you'd be surprised. They don't tell you everything.
And the stuff that they say, you'd be surprised too.
But you know what? We stay professional. We stay being good parents, and we let you do you when it's your time, and we do us when it's our time.
Oh yeah.
And we make sure.
And I'd love you can put it out on YouTube. Because and the stuff they say,
that's why when you make videos about me and you got me on your camera.
I got one coming up. The one that I called you.
Did I put out any videos of you?
I got one coming up. Just so you know, I have one more coming up. The one that I had the stick.
Show your bamboo stick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to show. The bamboo stick. I didn't know you had bow-legged. You're bow-legged, and I saw that. And
bamboo stick. And talking about my butt in front of the kids.
Yes.
Zooming in on my butt. Like I don't know what's wrong with you, but.
Yeah. I have one coming up. That's exactly what's coming up.
Oh, of course you do. That's all you do is go home and sit around and
think about you and make videos about you, right? Yeah. I have one coming up with a bamboo stick.
I don't know how much my booty is going to have an influence in the court case, but it's not going to help you. I can guarantee.
Dude, but you got nice booty though. I gotta tell you that.
You're not going to say, "Oh wow, I saw that video. It was amazing."
Yeah.
Here's a free pass.
Yo, you got nice booty. I would go rainbow for you, man. Your booty's been banging though. I give you that.
Hey, the people you need to talk to is probably in jail. They'll be looking at your booty.
You got nice booty, Chris. Like because of your booty, I'll call you Chris. Chris, you got a swinging booty.
You're the emotional guy that could have survived 2 nights in jail.
Chris, you got a nice booty though. I gotta tell you that.
You would break the hell down. Seriously. Like, you're just not built for that kind of stuff.
You think?
You're not built for authority. Anything that's authoritative, you're not built for that.
And
If something happened in your childhood in authority that you didn't have, and it screwed you up.
are you saying that because I said you have
And
nice
you have
booty?
a problem with women. That's why I mentioned your sister earlier, because you have an issue with your sister, you have an issue with your mom, you have an issue with all women in your life. That's the problem, man.
I know.
That's the problem. You need to fix it. You need to fix it. Look, you don't gotta admit it, because I already know. And you know that I already know.
Yeah, I know that you already know, yeah.
I know, I mean, like I said, the bamboo stick really worked. Like, it really worked. Like, that guy will never come here any again, no police order, never step out of the, like, never. And I believe this might not be a catalyst to make you walk your bow-legged again in my front yard with that cute ass, or cute butt, they say. His body's cute, but I give him that. But every hour, I've never, I mean, with knowing myself, that's an interesting one. I just wanted to do all that. Is that true? Like, for every bad moment you have, you erase this every hour? I wonder what Taisha and what's his son's name? Your son think. And I mean, all this reference to them. And like I said, all this happened even before the previous video that I put. And I'm glad your kids can listen to this. And I wonder if, I mean, you've been doing this to them for what, 10 years?
And so when we're in the court case, all this stuff you're saying is not going to help. But if you go to jail, please cover your ass, because they will fuck you up. And you're not built for that.
Not before I get yours.
You're not built for that.
Can I get yours?
So I'm just saying, you can't run at the last hour and say, no, I'll sign.
I forgot about that. Yo, can I sign? Will you bring it over?
I'll sign. It doesn't work that way.
Yo, Chris, would you bring that?
Opportunity. I said, listen, if you go ahead on the sign and you want to have another conversation about what's owed or what you think is this or that.
Oh, yo, Chris, I'm really sorry. Can you bring it back? That way I can sign it?
But if you don't want to be a man and talk about it, then that's on you.
So, and just my predict, I don't know if now this jail thing, Cheese Boy, were you talking about your brother? Because how long has he been there? Since 2018, and it's a lifetime sentence. I mean, if your brother's got a booty like you, and I go to the same jail cell, all I'm saying, I think it would be a la la land for me, because your booty on a bow leg, that thing is sick.
Yo, can you bring it over that way I can sign it?
I give you the option, you make the choices.
Why are you talking about it?
The more you're gonna understand, and the more you're gonna lose these kids, dude. In fact, not only are you gonna lose the kids, you're gonna lose every single thing you touch.
Oh yeah. Oh, you already said that, and that's gonna go on YouTube pretty soon. You already said that. We'll have an internet record for that. The prophecy.
Nobody watches your channel, James. Nobody cares. Whatever you want to do, post whatever.
You used to comment. You used to watch. What happened? Did you grow up
Nobody
about?
cares, man. Nobody cares, dude. You're irrelevant.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. You're not relevant.
Did you watch my video today?
Cares.
Did you watch my video
Who cares
today?
about your channel?
Yeah.
I don't even care.
You don't
about
care?
Your channel.
Not anymore.
Nobody cares about your channel.
Not
You're
anymore.
Irrelevant. I don't care. I'm out here making real money in real business. I don't care about your YouTube channel.
Oh.
You're a small corner of the internet. You're a small piece of the internet. But you know what I care about is the law. I care about human life.
You used to leave some comments.
Okay?
Yeah, I kind of missed you.
I care about all that. I care about actual human beings.
Okay.
I actually have a real heart.
I don't have a heart, and that's the problem. You know, that's the thing. You know, you're dealing with somebody who's got no heart. You didn't know that? Is that part of the cell that you know?
I don't know you. I don't know you.
Oh, I thought you knew me. I thought you just said that, dude.
I don't know you. No, I don't know you. I
Oh.
know everything about you. I don't know you.
I thought you said my problem with women, my sister, my mom. What else did you say again? I'm gonna everything I touch, I'm gonna lose with my bamboo stick.
Woo! I am not trying to replace you, but if they replace you with me, it's your fault. I'm glad I had the previous video. And Cheese Boy, why do you still have that camper? Like, man, yeah. I mean, even present or not present, you know, you talk about if I should hear what my kids talk about me, or, you know, listen, you know, and this is all here. maybe I gave you a glimpse, and that previous video too was edited. A lot of it was edited. I gave you a glimpse of probably what your kids actually do say about you, and they're even older. And replacement? Like, what do you think this was? Like, what? I think man, you need to go have a sit down with Diane, your mom, and maybe you can talk about replacement. I think you need to go find what happened to you. And Diane is there, and I think she's sensible enough. She can talk you through that, and maybe you might get some needed help. But this is still an active situation, and so I'm glad you're listening to this. And this is also edited a lot, and some part might feature in and here, but yeah, let's keep listening.